Alright guys, this is Jake with Maestro Exotics. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a recap of last season, some of the holdbacks we had. Had a pretty good season, so we got some really nice stuff out of it. To start off, one that we didn't expect to keep, was just too nice to sell. It was a nice Mojave female. You can see she's got really nice contrast, really yellow and striped down the back, really nice blushing. So we just decided to go ahead and keep her and plug her in down the line. That blushing on the sides. Really yellow down the back. Should be able to do some pretty cool stuff with her. Up next, from the same father, just plug in the spider gene, and now we've got a Mojave spider. Really nice yellows on this girl. Really nice striping down the back. We ended up keeping 3 of these. I might end up letting one go. But all kinds of really cool stuff you can do with the crystals and the potions and things like that with the Mojave gene. Again, this is a Mojave spider. Slightly different direction. We go back to the Mojave and tag in the pastel gene, and you get this nice pastave. It's pastel and Mojave. The difference between that and the Mojave, you'll see it's got a lot more blushing. The yellow on the sides is a lot higher. The biggest difference you'll see when you're hatching them out is in that head. The head is much more blushed out. Those yellow stripes across the eyes are much more defined on the pastave versus the Mojave. Let me really quick grab her. Do a little side-by-side comparison on Mojave versus pastave. It's really obvious when you put them both together. So both really cool females. Going to be really valuable for us down the road. So Mojave and pastave. And of course, we used a Mojave Bumblebee to produce a lot of those combos, and we did end up getting lucky enough to hit a few of the 3 gene pastel Mojave spiders, or Mojave Bumblebees. Looks like she's not going to want to stay still. I've got some really nice ones, real nice yellows on them, and a lot of them actually held on to some of those white markings on the side you get from the Bumblebee that the Mojave usually wipes out. So really kind of cool stuff. So it's the 3 gene Mojave Bumblebee. Here's one that we didn't expect to keep. It's another Mojave Bumblebee, but as you can see, the yellows are really nice on this one. The camera doesn't seem to be really picking it up. But again, still held on to that Bumblebee white on the sides. This one's a male, so once he's up to size, we'll go ahead and replace Dad with him, because he is a little bit nicer than Dad. Obviously, the nicer males you use, the nicer offspring you're going to get. In a totally different direction, here is our pastel yellow belly male. Didn't do a whole heck of a lot for us this year, but we did get one nice clutch from him and managed to pull out this really nice pastel yellow belly female. Super contrasted, really, really nice yellow. You can see the blushing goes right up over the back. Really pretty belly, all the way up into those nice flames on the side. Yellow belly is one of those genes that I just don't think is appreciated quite enough. Pastel yellow belly. This one we didn't actually produce, but it popped up on my Facebook feed one night and I just had to have it. This is actually just a 2-gene pastel lesser male. You can see his head is really, really blushed out for just a 2-gene. Body's really, really blushed. Nice color. Really broken up pattern. Really pretty cool animal. A little more than I would expect on a pastel lesser. See a little bit more of that color on the sides. Really, really pretty. Hopefully we can get that plugged into some nice fire, maybe Enchi and yellow belly. And get a super pastel in it. Really cool animal. And this one we actually got in a trade this year. Very happy to finally be in on making some albinos. Picked up this really nice black pastel albino male. He's a little bit flighty, so he's probably not going to stay still. But you can see he's got really, really nice contrast. Really high yellow, really clean, bright white. Really pretty patterns on these guys. Cool stuff. So hopefully we'll get to produce some really nice albino black pastels with him. This might not seem terribly exciting to too many people, but this is the culminating female of several years of work. It's just a double het albino pied, but we've been trying to produce these for several years now, and the albino female just didn't want to go. We finally got her to go last year. She gave us 6 eggs. They all hatched out nice and healthy, 5 males and 1 female. Always the way. So this is our one double het albino pied female. Produced from a pied male to a first-time breeder female. First time producing. She'd been bred to the pied a few times. So, the start of an exciting project for us. So anyway, hope it gives you a little bit of a recap of our season. Thanks for watching.